In this video, we are going to see the topic of Model 3. Under the Model 3, solution of Lagrangian's method. Okay. So, the Lagrangian's method, I'll explain the working rule, how to solve. So, it's supposed to be used only with a PDE form. Okay. So, the working rule of your Lagrangian's method, the first step, there will be a 4-step is there to solve by using a Lagrangian's method. Okay. The given PDE in the form P, capital B, capital P and small p. Okay. P plus Q, capital Q and small q, which is equal to R. We form the equation of the form. So, when you have in this equation, we are going to form it. Dx by P is equal to dy by Q, which is equal to dz by R, which is known as an auxiliary equation. So, we will call it this equation as an auxiliary equation. So, step 2, we can consider the suitable pairs which can put in the form like f of x dx is equal to g of y dy, g of y dy is equal to, so which is suitable, you can write it, the combination of 2, and by integration we can get the relations in x comma y comma z comma x as a case. Okay. So, what you are going to do that, you are going to find out the first step, take it auxiliary equation you have to write. Second step, you can write it a suitable forms and the combination of 2, then you can integrate, you can get your relations. Okay, R. You can have a one more like a steps also is there in step 2. You can have a property in the ratio and the proportions data ratio. So, you can go with the proportions data ratio. You can write it A1 by B1 is equal to A2 by B2, which is equal to A3 by B3 is also equal to K1 A1 plus K2 A2 plus K3 A3 by K1 B1 plus K2 B2 plus K3 B3. So, what is that? With a reference to the auxiliary equation, from the auxiliary equation, we try to find the multipliers. Okay. The K1, K2, K3 and K1 dash, K2 dash, K3 dash is a multipliers we can able to take out. Okay. So, denominator all will be in K1 dash, K2 dash and K3 dash. Okay. So, we can find it here multipliers by from the auxiliary equations. After that, you can write it dx auxiliary equation. What is that? Dx by P is equal to dy by Q is equal to dz by R, which is K1 dx plus K2 dy plus K3 dz. So, I will get K1 capital B plus K2 capital Q plus K3 capital R. So, you can which will be, you can write it as equal to K1 dash dx plus K2 dash dy, K3 dash dz by K1 dash P plus K2 dash Q plus K3 dash R. Okay. So, K1, K2, K3, K1 dash, K2 dash, K3 dash. So, in that set, you can able to write like this a relation equations as per this rule. Okay. So, now step 3, integrating the two new expressions, we can obtain the relations connecting x, y, z. So, integrating this, we can able to get your results of your x, y, z. Okay. So, like in the steps after the third step. Okay. So, we can go with the final step of step 4. So, all that relations which you got it a connecting of x, y, z, the equation u of x, y, z is equal to C1 and v of x, y, z is equal to C2 are the two relations. So, obtain then phi of u comma v is equal to 0 is the general solution of your Q is equal to capital R. Okay. So, it's not like a difficult one. It's a very simple one. When we'll explain along with the problem, you can understand very easily where can be used for all the multipliers like K1, K2, K3 or K1 dash, K2 dash, K3 dash. Okay. So, we'll go with both the cases. In the step 2 has been explained. Two method, one as in direct integration, that means writing the 2 equation combination. One has been used with the multipliers. Okay. So, I'll explain where to be used with the multipliers of K1, K2, K3. So, both the example I have mentioned it by taking with both the cases. Okay. So, we'll go with the first question, first problem. Okay. Solve x into dou z by dou x plus y into dou z by dou y is equal to z. The given equation is of the form P plus QQ is equal to capital R. The auxiliary equations are. So, in this format is that right? What is it? Dou z by dou x is nothing but small p. Dou z by dou y is nothing but small q. And then here I'm considering the right side, I'm taking in terms of capital R. Okay, so the auxiliary equations are, as per the combine of this equations, capital P is X, capital Q value is Y, capital R value is Z. So you can substitute in the auxiliary equation. What is the auxiliary equation? That is dx by x, which is equal to dy by y, which is equal to dz by z. Now that means P, Q, R to be replaced. You can see it is not required to go with the multipliers, because it's a very simple one. By using your direct integration of two combinations, you can integrate, you can able to get the variable separable method, isn't it? So I am going with the first method. So you can see which on integrating will give as, what is that? First two combination, I can take only x and y combination. So dx by x is equal to dy by y. On integrate, I will get log x is equal to log y plus log c1. So log of x by y is equal to log c1, I will get, or x by y is equal to c1. Also consider, what is that? You can take it other two combination. Dy by y is equal to dz by z. Y by z is equal to, you can write it c2. So now you got two results, c1 and c2. Okay. Thus the general solution of PDE is given by phi of x comma y comma y comma z is equal to 0. Okay. Any two combination you can choose, or you can choose in x and z also you can choose. So the result must be only in phi of u comma v. Okay. U comma v is equal to 0 cases. Alright. So this can be used for, it's a direct integrations. It's a as per the first type. Okay. So next problem we are going to see by using the matrix multipliers. That means that k1, k2, k3 we have seen, no? So like that, how it will be. So the question is, solve y minus z into p plus z minus x into q, which is equal to x minus y. The given equation is the form of p plus q is equal to r. The auxiliary equations are, what is that? Dx by y minus z, which is equal to dy by z minus x, which is equal to dz by x minus y. So you can see, you can write it any two combinations, but it is not easy to go with a variable separable method. That means the previous one I have only x and y. Either here in the opposite we can take it to the multiple to the other side, we can go ahead. But here I have, suppose only dx by y you have. Here dy by x alone you have. Then you can take it two combination, we can go ahead. But I have y minus z, z minus x. So that is not at all possible to go with the variable separable method. Here also you can see x minus y. So in that type of problem, we are going to use another method, which is you have to use for matrix, what is that? Multipliers. Okay. So how you will choose here k1, k2, k3. So as per the step, which is a easy one. What is that? I am supposed to multiple with k1 into, what is that? As per the formula, k1 into dx plus k2 into dy plus k3 into dz by denominator k1 into p1, sorry, capital P plus k2 into capital Q and k3 into capital R. Okay. So you can add it, you should get it as an 0 in the denominator part. See to that, so that it is easy to go with the integration part. So this value is going to 0. You can take only the numerator part, which is equal to 0. Okay. So what is that? I can go with the integration. For that reason, you can choose according to the k1, k2, k3 value. You can see, just like I can add it. What is that? I have y minus z is there. Here is z minus x. Here x minus y. So just you can add it all the terms. It will go for 0. So what is that? As it is, you are supposed to add means the multiple terms should be only 1. For that reason, their multipliers has been taken as 1, 1, 1 in each ratio is equal to k1 into dx plus k2 into dy plus k3 into dz by, what is that? P value y minus z into k1 is 1 plus q z minus x into 1 plus x minus y into 1. That is what has been taken here. Okay. So as per the formula, here you have a k1, here you have a k2 and the last term you have a k3. Similar here also in the multiple terms you will have. Okay. So each term to be multiple with, what is it? K1, K2, then K3 term. Got it? So now you can write it in the is equal to. So you can, I'll show that equation as per the step 2 for your working rule. What is that in step 2 as told that the step 2 has been given. You can see it's also to be equal of what is that k1 into a1. So a1 is nothing but here dx. This is dy. This is dz. Got it? Here you have a p, q, r. This is also equal to, you can able to write it like this. When k1, k2, k3, you can choose it. What is that? The auxiliary equation we can write. From the auxiliary equation we can take it. After you can take a integration, you will get your result. That is what has been done here. So now you can into the second question. So dx plus dy plus dz by 0. So I can able to write it dx plus dy plus dz equal to 0 as per the ratio. So which you can integrate, it will give x plus y plus z equal to constant. So I am taking C1. So I have to choose for another multipliers because the answer must be pi of u comma v I need. So one equation we found. For v, I can choose another set of multipliers is nothing but k1 dash, k2 dash and k3 dash. So how you can able to choose, one has been done already. So the next possible how it is able to make it, I am going to use it, which is will come in terms of a variable. So I can choose in terms of variable of x, y, z in each ratio, which is equal to first one k1 is x, k2 is y, k3 is z I am assuming. So what will happen, because it's easy to integrate. And you see in denominator it is easily it's getting 0. So I can choose it. Got it? Okay. So the number we made it already. So now what you can make it? You can get one with the variable terms, right? So x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz by xy. You can multiple y minus z into x. So I'll get xy minus xz plus z minus x into y. I'll get yz minus xy plus x I have what is it? X minus z, x minus y I have multiple with a z. You will get xz minus yz, which is equal to, you can write x dx plus y dy plus z dz by denominator will go 0. So now you can get only the numerator term x dx plus y dy plus z dz equal to 0. Now integrate, right? So when you integrate, what will be your answer? The answer is x squared by 2 plus y squared by 2 plus z squared by 2, which is equal to C1. Or what is the 2 you can take to the right side, sorry it is a C2. So 2 you can take to the right side, it will become x square plus y square plus z square equal to 2 C2. Then the general solution is what is that? U comma v, isn't it? The PDE is of the form phi of x comma y comma z comma x square plus y square plus z squared equal to 0. Okay. So the correction of this supposed to be C2 and here you will get for your y squared. Okay. Now this is your complete solution. So both the problem, both the methods you can choose. Depends with the question, you can choose your multipliers is required or not. Okay. So once you can write it, complete solution you are supposed to write in terms of phi of u comma v is equal to 0. Okay. Thank you.